Yeah, it's Friday. Stevie, you weren't here last Friday. We had a naked woman. She had no shirt on, and look at this. Tonight we have another one.
Yay!
Just like me to miss the good stuff.
All right, now that I'm done with most of my favorite sandwich in the whole wide world to eat.
Mushroom? Potted meat?
PB, yeah, potted meat. Peanut butter and jelly.
There you go. I live on that crap every time I buy a gun.
Love it.
I like a bacon mushroom Swiss grilled cheese sandwich, please.
Love
Oh,
it.
that's way too complicated to cook.
So, what's everybody up to? I hope all is well. Stevie, you know what? I'm afraid to Oh, here we go. I can get down there. Okay, cool. Right off the rip, Jay Watt was first. Jay Watt, how are you? But right off the rip, I don't want to forget my two friends that listen to this all the time. One in particular will listen to the whole entire thing tomorrow morning or sometime tomorrow afternoon. Uncle Kyle, I hope things are well. And please don't ever forget, Uncle Kyle, that you always have an invite here. So at any point in time, I told you a million times, you text me, message me on Facebook, whatever. You know how to get a hold of me. And
have your people call his people.
Yeah. All right, we'll do that. Stalker Steve is obviously in here with us. I shouldn't say obviously because he hasn't been around in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
it's like, I texted him last week, see if he's come to the chat. He says, no, I'm going to bed when we find out he's on somebody else's show, but it's okay. Oh, Mike, he's on the other chat. No, he's not. It says he went to bed. See, look, I got it right here. It says I went to bed. It's all right. I see my hat wasn't broke. Bush brother, better known as the Canadian Bruins fan. Jesus, that could be a new friggin' screen name for Bush brother. Canadian Bruins fan.
Or another channel.
Frankie, what's going on? Call is now officially a third world state. California is now officially a third world state. What happened in California? Frankie. I haven't seen a news and unfreaking believable water limit per house, and they know every drop. That smart meters now block out the cost of shit. Really? They're doing that in California. They're worried about the water in California, not the fucking smog in LA.
Yeah, right.
They took care of that.
Yeah. Governor Newsom outlawed hotel shampoo bottles. Yeah. That's the fucking squids are eating them. Yeah, you're right. It's against a lot of collect rainwater. P-NASCARs, what's up, brother? How you doing? Did I miss anybody here?
New guy.
Hey, Mike, I'll stop by later doing a podcast with you on and Ebomi. That's Ebomi, not E-Money, you dummy. I don't care who does a podcast with who. What the hell do I give a shit? All the cool kids eat spotted meat. Get the... And I ain't no cool kid, that's for sure. Viborg 001. What's going on, my brother? Great to see you. Stump, if you go in your Facebook messages, because Stump, you fell off last week, and I don't know if you were still able to listen to the broadcast, but when I got a new phone, it took out a shit ton of numbers, and yours was one of them. And so you have to text me your phone number again, number one.
You think he's gonna do that?
Huh?
He's probably thinking, cool.
And number two, go in your Facebook messages and you have a link to come in here. Oilers your ass. The Oilers suck. All right. Good to see you. Hope everything's well. All right. And Vanessa Kitty is back with us. Vanessa, how you been? I hope things are well. On my way back from a football game, heartbreaker. We lost in the last 30 seconds. Well, sounds like a fucking typical fucking Cleveland fan right there, huh?
Easy now.
Lost in 30 seconds. Sound like a high school kid. No, honey, the Patriots didn't lose. Come on, stop that bullshit. Bush brother, will you please stop sending shit to the fucking... It blows up my... What do you call it? All right, are you coming in?
Holy
Oh, Vanessa's been sick. Wow,
oh,
God, it's fucking early.
no shit.
Time to go.
My doctor said that flu hit real early and it might last a long time. I hope she's wrong.
I got a little kind of weird little baby cold going on right now.
So those of you who are into horseradish, like myself, Bush brother did a video on horseradish. So if you're into that,
I like it in small amounts.
Black.
I like horseradish. I like it on my hot dog too. Horseradish and/or sauerkraut on my hot dogs. But it's hard to get good sauerkraut nowadays. You know what I mean?
What do you consider good sauerkraut?
One that's not like disgusting.
You mean mushy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the crunchy stuff. Home Depot has good sauerkraut for their hot dogs. It's nice and crunchy. I don't know what brand they use, but it's good.
She's had the flu 3 times since last year. I wouldn't even leave my house.
My God.
Good sauerkraut is homemade. Amen on that one. Yeah. Yeah, my mom was a piccalilli type on her hot dog. And then, where was I? I was somewhere, and they said, Mike, throw some sauerkraut in that thing. I went, really? And I did, and I was like, oh my God. Wonder what dishes. I don't know. I haven't seen Dish in a long time. I wish she would come in here so she can come on, because I miss her. All right, hey Bush brother, I know it's Friday night, it's date night with the wife, so take it easy.
Have a good night, Bush brother.
Crunchy sauerkraut is the best. What are you doing out there? Are you still in Missouri? Ladies and gentlemen, Gunpowder Beauty joins the chat on the chat side of things. Yeah, absolutely. I can't do Stump, are you coming in here or what? All right. Well, good luck. All right. Have fun. Well, Prep and Jim finally made it. Where the hell's he been? I didn't want to know. I don't even want to have him respond to that. Stupid me asking this dumbass question. I know people can't stand with Mike. Mike, I don't want to talk politics. Too bad. For a couple minutes, we're going to. I've shouted out his channel a bunch of times for those of us who are Second Amendment, as some people say, those 2A people. Go to Guns and Gadgets on YouTube. He's also on Facebook and he's also on Instagram. Apparently, there's an Oklahoma congressman who is going to court for the ruling on the in Oklahoma for the constitutional carry. All right, wife's gonna be home in a few. No, I don't want to see you change your dress. I don't even want to see you change your shirt. You fuck.
All right. Say that again for us hearing impaired, Mike.
Which part?
Oklahoma.
I don't want to see you change his fucking shirt.
No. Oklahoma what?
Oklahoma Here, I'll bring it right up for you. And hopefully I can find the article. I'll just read through the article.
Forgot to put it on live chat. I don't see G Trapper anywhere. There it
You
is.
don't?
No, because I had it on top chat. I'll never stop bitching about that.
I know. That's one of the silliest things they ever did. What is the point?
I'm just glad a long time ago someone told me about that.
Well,
Uh-oh. See, I was getting kind of... Oklahoma representative files lawsuit to stop constitutional carry.
no, throw him out.
All right. Do we have any friends of ours in Oklahoma?
Where's
Apparently Oklahoma's a new Massachusetts for the South.
Survivor Metal Man.
Survival Metal Man. How are you? I hope things are well.
He's not here. He's in
I know.
Oklahoma.
I know.
Oh,
But
right.
I like Survival Metal Man. I like his videos.
Right.
You guys
Who
turned
else
me
is
on to him
Oklahoma?
anyways. I think you guys turned me on to him, didn't you?
Yep.
Johnny, the MI Woodsman.
Hello, John.
You, sir, your link is in your Facebook too. G-Trap is in the house. What's up, brother? I suck. You know what? I'm telling you right now. I gotta do. I gotta do like. Remember the movie Road Trip?
Right.
Minus the. Oh, don't worry, honey. You're in a different area code. You can help without getting yelled at. No, but all right, Johnny, we'll be here, but I gotta do a road trip. There's way too many people I want to see. Way too many people I want to see.
You start by going to 1 or 2 or 3 at a time.
It'll be month. It'll take me a month. It'll take me a month. You know. See, this is why I have to hit the lottery,
Mm-hmm.
right? And then fly everybody in, and then I just sit on my fat ass and I'll go anywhere.
Yeah, there you go.
First, you got to purchase about 1,000 or 2 acres.
Oh, I have no problem. That's going to be the first thing I do.
Cabins, and then fly
Fuck the cabins. Bring a tent.
Fly us right in onto the lake.
Most of us are into bushcraft and tenting and camping anyways. So bring a fucking tent. But yeah, no, I would. I'd fly everybody in, and it'd be a great time. So getting back on the politics thing, because I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it yet. Stevie, you mentioned Trump's speech in Minnesota.
Right.
What was it about? Was it about the impeachment, or was it about what was it? What was that all about?
He hit the whole gambit. The impeachment BS. And one fact he brought up was, do you know they started to try to impeach him 19 minutes after he was sworn in? It's the bullshit started with the Washington Post, I believe. But he hit everything, and he's talking like a real human being, and it just cracked me up.
Yeah, you know, he's right on, gear, right?
Right on stump.
So here's my thing, right? So they technically say that Clinton got impeached, right? However, by the Constitution, he wasn't.
All impeachment means is they talk
Because
about investigating to see if he did wrong. That's all.
They say that he was, but at the end, after it has to go through like 3 phases.
Yeah.
Right. And I want to say it has to pass Congress.
Yeah, it has to go Congress, and then it has to hit the other one.
Sit the Senate.
Yes.
Right. So the last one is the Senate. Okay. On Bill Clinton's impeachment, it never went to the Senate.
Right. No, he was out of office before it even got.
But they consider him being impeached.
Impeached is all impeachment means is the first investigation to see if it's worth having an investigation.
Oh, it's the House and Senate, Vanessa said.
Yeah.
All right, gunpowder. Get in the truck and go eat your dinner. Now, if Mikey won the lottery, he wouldn't tell anyone and would suddenly disappear, only to reappear in 6 months with an amazing story about blowing the money on hookers and Mountain Dew. What is wrong with you? Hookers? Hookers? Really? They're cheap. I'd go with call girls.
Yeah, right. Just clean Vegas right out.
Exactly. They're averse to suicide, so no investigation on Billy. There was, though, Frankie. You know that. As much as you hate him. All right. Hey, Stump, good to see you. Thanks for stopping in.
Yeah, basically all
And,
that.
don't forget
him lying about not having sex with that woman.
Yeah, I mean, that was stupid. And Stump, don't forget to text me. You know, it is. It doesn't matter who you put in that seat. Okay. I've often said to people that I want to be president for 60 seconds. That's it. That's it. You know when I want to be president? When the guy in that microphone says, at the White House, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States. Dun, 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 dun. And I come walking down them fucking red carpet stairs and onto the podium. Bang, and then stop. I don't want to do it. I don't want to talk. I don't want to be a teleprompter. I don't want to do anything. I just want to hear, ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States. Dun, 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 dun. And that's all I want to hear. That's it. 60 seconds.
You want to hear some clapping too?
Yep. Hear some clapping.
Grab that mic, cut a big fart on it, and walk off.
Maybe take a congresswoman here or there, or, you know. No, but other than that, no, seriously, I would not want that headache. It doesn't matter if you're.
Gotta be horrific.
It doesn't matter if you're Democrat, Republican. I don't care. Green Pea. I don't care what fucking party you are. Right? You become president, girl, guy. It don't matter to me. I was watching this special. They say you age like 3 times faster.
Oh yeah. Just look at the before and after pictures.
It's horrific. Killdeer's here. Dude, how the hell you been? Are you still on my... You know, I've been wondering... Not worried. I've been wondering about him because I haven't seen any videos of his pop up in my feed, Stevie.
Yeah, everything got jacked again.
He's been doing videos.
Has he? See, now I'm not getting my notification on his videos, and I'm like all pissed off. Trump looks younger. Trump looks younger because he colors his hair, and his hair is not his.
He also kind of feeds on the controversy.
Yeah. He does look good for 70, though. I'll give you that. But, yeah, no, that's the only time I ever want to be president.
That's enough. See you. Thank you. Good night.
Yep. I know, right on, Killdeer. You finally caught us live. It's just the pressure. It's just the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but would you guys want to do it?
Well, I think it'd be frustrating being here. You are the leader of the best country in the world. In every corner, your hands are tied.
Yeah.
Everything you try to do, your hands are tied.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, it'd make my head explode. Jimmy Carter had a real hard time with that. Everything he tried to do, he didn't want to go through the proper channels, and they just kept stopping him.
He just recently said too, if he were 80 again, he would have to be like really young to be able to ever be president again. It's really hard.
Yeah.
I would definitely be a pain in the ass to fucking the Secret Service people. I'll tell you that right now.
Yeah. Got to go take a poop now. Well, we're going to watch you.
I'd be going, hey, boys, I'm going to Gillette Stadium. You guys coming? Well, Mr. President, you can't go. What? Fuck you. I'm going to fucking watch the Patriots play football.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Well, Steve, that's the reason why I stopped going to church. They say you have a guardian angel following you around, but I don't want nobody watching me poop.
Not even my best friend.
Right. But yeah, no. Yeah. My last video was me making my rattlesnake hat band. Well, before the night's out, I'm going to have to click and go over to you and make sure that I'm still sub to you, because Stevie's telling me that YouTube is fucking with people yet again. Pardon my French. So yeah, we'll have to see about that. Because I do enjoy your videos immensely. So, and Johnny DMI Woodsman has a video out too, I believe. Is this part 2, I believe? Or is it part 1?
I think they're both out now.
Okay.
Oh, and he said he would be in a few minutes, so keep an eye down below.
Oh,
Well, that's awesome there, G Trapper. What are your plans, Stevie? You gonna go hunting? What are you gonna do?
I'm kind of feeling the bug this year. I think I might go tomorrow and get all my licenses.
Yep.
So if I get in the mood at the spur of the moment, I've been watching a lot of recurve bow hunting for
Nice.
elk and deer, and
Yep.
it's really getting my blood going. And duck season opens today, I think.
I don't know when my duck season opens, but I can't shoot duck
Okay.
in Massachusetts anyways.
Or is it November 10th?
It's kind of hard.
October.
It's kind of hard to shoot duck in Massachusetts with a fucking muzzleloader.
Yeah. You can shoot them with birdshot too.
Yeah, you just have to make what do you call it for it, right?
You just buy the cups.
Yeah, stuck.
They call the cup.
Put a wad in it so they don't come flying out.
Yeah,
rolling out.
Technically, it's an overshot card.
Right.
You got to know your jargon.
Yeah,
It's not jargon.
You kidding me? I go in there and they can say, "Oh, I got this asshole."
Yeah,
And
you don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, listen to me. I want a Mossberg 500. Point them out. Where are they? Well, I got one over here. I got this one. He says, so this one's the display. We really don't like to sell the displays. Yeah, well, it has a scope on it, and I won't have to buy a scope, so I'll take that one. Well, I really don't want to sell you the display. It's too bad. Then I made him put it in the same box that it came out of and everything. The guy was not happy with me whatsoever.
Hey, you're the customer, and the customer is always right. If you want to stay in business.
I cannot believe, though, they only had, when I bought mine, those are the only 2 they had in stock. And 3 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks before I went to buy it, they had like 10. Awesome. G-Chapper got a snowstorm. That's
right.
Awesome.
Apparently he's not happy because he said flipping.
Right.
I've been watching that on the radar. The snow.
Killdeer says, Steve, I've been looking for you on Saturday for live. You can't find it. What happened? He sucks. That's what happened. He hasn't been on in like 3 weeks.
Yeah, I got a little change of life going on. I got to get some shit done. So hopefully I'll be on tomorrow night. Can I do a special little announcement?
Of course.
For anybody who's in it or anybody that's been found, the Justin's Final Mission Woman's Build giveaway has reached its goal.
Nice.
Awesome.
Congratulations to those guys and gals.
And the drawing is going to happen tomorrow night live on Ms. B's Spreaker channel. Actually, it's John Solar's Spreaker channel under the Ms. B show header.
Nice. Yeah, no, Killdeer, it ain't you. It's just Stevie being fucking Stevie. He's got menopause.
I got workopause. Getting sick of working.
So that's cool. I'm glad.
Announce that on my channel.
I'm glad they hit their mark. I don't think they've never not hit their mark. Right.
Right.
And that's just excellent. That just speaks volumes of the people that, they do great work.
Yeah, they're at like 72% of their long-term goal.
Oh, fuck. Sorry to hear that. Gear Grind's getting laid off in 20 days. This is not the time of year to be laid off.
Ask Gear if he's happy or sad about it.
Gear, you happy or you sad that you laid off?
He needs to be laid off when he needs to work on his garden and be laid off when he can't work on his garden.
Listen, garden shit is all done.
That's what I'm trying to say. Don't lay him off when the garden shit's done. Lay him off when he needs to garden.
Oh, I understand now, young lady.
Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
You made him mad and he's put you over off to the side there.
Yeah, but at least Stevie's on top of you. All right. If they had 2 more squares like this, we could do Hollywood squares and just go. You know what I mean?
Actually, that could be a fun giveaway game.
Or the Brady Bunch. Remember the Brady Bunch used to do the
right?
The 9, 3, 6, 9, 6 kids and 3 adults. They did the 9 squares.
There's that woodworker guy.
What's up, Johnny?
Hollywood squares.
Well, since I hear you're working on the lathe, you want to share with the class?
I could, I guess. It's not really super fantastic or nothing.
Who the hell cares? Just what's up? Show us. Stevie, how do we do share screen? Or how do we put you on first?
No, you got to right click on them.
No, you don't. You just have to hit the box.
Or the box.
Oh, the handles came on nice. I like those.
Did you turn those?
What's that, Lisa?
Did you turn those?
Yeah.
What part of he's on the lathe didn't you hear?
I was busy.
You like you tip, young lady.
Wow.
Thanks to Steve.
Oh, it's my pleasure, buddy.
I like those. Those come on nice. What are you talking about?
I'll tell you one thing, though. I forgot how smooth that little lathe was.
Oh, dude.
That little thing don't vibrate. I mean, it just buzzes away.
I got it mounted on my tool cart, screwed right through. I got a piece of 1/2 inch or 3/4 plywood bolted to my tool cart.
Right.
And then I bought some bolts to thread through the feet. And I got it bolted right tight down to that. And that thing doesn't bounce and move around. I can wheel it around the shop wherever I want. If I want to work out by the garage door with the door open, I can.
Awesome.
Yeah, it turned out great.
Hey, Swamp Donkey, what's up? Swamp Donkey has a foot of snow in his garden.
Wow.
That sucks. But I like it. You did, in my opinion, anyways. You did fantastic, Johnny.
I just cut a couple more blanks tonight. Just did the spindle, I knocked them, took a couple the oak and cut them down. Now I got to just figure out what to design. I got about 10 different kinds and probably 3 different sizes I got to make. And before I can start making something different, and I got to get a bowl gouge before I can start doing any bowls.
Right.
Because they say it's dangerous if you don't have a bowl gouge.
Well, you could do small, shallow stuff, but don't try to do anything that's deep.
Something that's maybe 3 inches deep or something would be okay.
Yeah, you could do that with your regular gouges.
Oh, okay. My
Rip
scraper.
Taylor died?
Yeah, he did die.
Rip Taylor. Wow.
Yeah, the other day did. Talk
How old
about
was he?
98.
Wow.
92, something like that, I want to say.
Speaking of Hollywood Squares, he was a regular on that show.
Him, George Goebel.
Yeah, that's old school.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
I got a public announcement, as Mike would say.
Go right ahead.
I really need everybody's support on this. I got a new friend. Well, not new. I've known him for a couple years, but he went with us on the river trips and stuff. Ron T. Sawyer is his channel name.
Okay.
And I'm going to have Ron comment. He's watching.
All right. Hey,
So
Ron.
Ron, if you want to say hello, comment down there in the bottom where it'll have your name. And then below that, you just click. And then you type in your hello or whatever. And then you click that little arrow button and it should pop up.
You grew pie pumpkins. What did I tell you about saying the word pie on my chat? Oh, these kids learn. How much for a set like the one you showed, M.I. Woodsman?
Oh, heck, I wouldn't know, Kildare.
Starting already.
Yep, I've had a couple comments in my video.
I have I used to have one like that, but Stevie was supposed to send me one. He never did. G-Trapper. You know how much I like you. You know this. You know how much I respect you. Go Eagles. Really? I hope you're talking about the BC Eagles. Go Eagles.
But he's not typing.
No, I'll get him going here. I'm going to take a picture of this bottom. This is all brand new to him.
Oh, gotcha.
He just made a second video, his actual video. The first one was like 45 seconds, just his Jeep, just to get his channel started, you know.
Right.
And now I got him going. He just did a little a giveaway for his current subs. He may stretch it to for another week for the new subs that he's going to get, which I'm kind of hoping he's gonna. But yeah, just a great guy, man. He fits in our community, our bushcraft woodsman,
Nice.
guns, and everything, man.
J-Watt.
Okay, J Watt. AHRM. What's up? Great to see you, brother.
He probably doesn't have an account.
J Watt and my great friend G Trapper. G Trapper, you know how much I respect you, my friend. But I'm going to tell you something right now. You fucking say Eagles on my chat one more time. I'm going to put you in. I can't. I don't want to even say this out loud. I can't put you in the same classification as that meatball prepping to endure.
Now you raised him up to a meatball, huh?
Hey, the quarterback is from Bismarck. Okay. You do like the Vikings? Okay. Shalisa, would you like to get booted off the fucking panel?
For what?
But do you write something like that one more time?
Like what?
I'm telling you, write it. Try me. What's wrong with you people?
You
Don't you have Patriots in your friggin' repertoire of words? Armament and axes. How the hell we doing? Ohio Woodman's here, but he doesn't talk, so I think he's
Can
still.
you hear me?
I think he's still reeling over the fucking loss of the high school game.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I've been saying, can you hear me for like 5 minutes?
No, you
Well,
haven't.
Should try turning your microphone on.
You should try.
Yeah.
Yeah, you should.
Figure out.
First, do the
Armament
microphone.
Access just asked me for the link to watch, and I was like, "You want a link for the panel or to watch?" He's like, "Oh, just watch for now."
Yeah, because I got like 3 other links out, so
Yeah.
don't send links without saying anything first.
Well, that's why I was asking if he wanted to be on the
Yeah.
panel. I was going to ask you first, kind of that thing. But did the Patriots win last night? I didn't keep up
Of
with
course
it.
they did, 35-14.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, they definitely won.
The first, you wouldn't know it the first half though. The first half was 14 or 21-14 or whatever it was.
Yeah. Yeah, dude. We went up. We had an away game, and it wasn't too far away, about half-hour drive away. It was a hard fought game all the way, and then with like 40 seconds left in the fourth quarter, we took the lead. We're like, hell yeah, we got this in the bag. And they kicked off to them. And on the kickoff, they were squibbing them all night, and then this time they kicked it deep, and it wasn't deep enough. He caught it like probably on the 15 or something like that, 15 or 18. Started running one way, ran all the way across the field one way, and handed it to another guy, and they reversed it, and he turned around and ran it back for all the way to touchdown.
Well, you knew that was coming.
I was like, I'll be damned.
Hang on, folks.
Somebody's behind Mike.
Intruder.
Well, that's the boss.
Yeah, that's what I said. Intruder. I thought you said shooter. I'm sorry.
You lie so bad.
Threaten me with a good time.
I want to test something out. Okay,
Yeah.
Can you still hear me?
Unfortunately.
Okay. Other night I had problems with StreamYard actually pulling up the YouTube chat and reading the chat. And every time I do that, it would knock me out of StreamYard. So
Oh, well,
Just
you have
wanna
you have to have it. You have to hit allow for StreamYard to access your Google your Google account, so you can be hooked up right into YouTube.
yeah, I'm good now. I'm good. I just wanted to test it, make sure I had it fixed right.
OSU is going to beat the crap out of Michigan.
Probably, yeah.
That's like
That's a given. It's been a given for the last 21 years.
it's like OSU playing a high school team. I mean, really. Although,
Michigan has a coaching problem. It's
Although,
called
hey,
overrated.
hey, Axis, I've told the story before, but you probably didn't hear it. I was at a wedding some years ago at my cousin's, and she's from Ohio. She's from Chillicothe, and well, not my cousin's wife, and I paid off the DJ to play the Michigan fight song. It was fun. You should have been there. As a matter of fact, do we have that song here tonight for Axis? I think he'd probably like to hear that, don't you think? Steve, you got that on your repertoire, don't you?
Nope.
Who couldn't beat the Browns, dude? The fucking high school could beat the Browns. Friggin' Ohio's high school team that lost tonight wouldn't have lost against the Browns. Oh, that's right, too. The Patriots play the Browns in 2 weeks, too, so that's another W. So, Johnny, did this gentleman figure out how to come in?
We're working on it.
Okay. Well, if you need anything, let me know.
Oh yeah.
Because I'd like to check him out.
Yeah, you can check him out, and then that way you'll be able to go to his channel and you see his first video. And
I think out of all the people that you shouted out on there for people to go check out, out of all of them, I think I only disliked one person.
yeah,
Yep,
that's good.
The heck? Did you hear what I said, Mike?
What?
Did I hear what I said? What?
I just keep having trouble with some audio or something. I said my son's playing at a Browns game for the halftime show.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they're playing against the Dolphins that week, so might be, I get to go to the game, so that might be a chance to actually see them win because the Dolphins, they suck.
Right. Yeah, well, if you don't beat the Dolphins, you guys.
Right.
The Dolphins and Washington are not going to win a game. Actually, yes, sir, because they're both hitting each other, aren't they? I think they're both
Are they?
winning.
I don't know. I put my money on Washington to win the one first.
They'll probably tie.
Right, but Washington's going to wind up 1-15.
See, that's what I was. That's what I was hoping would happen between. That's what I was hoping would happen between the Steelers and the Ravens, because when they were both undefeated, or not was it the Ravens?
Well, that's just the thing. That's just the thing. The Ravens suck.
It was the Steelers and it was the Steelers and the Bengals. They were both
right.
0-3, and I want them to tie. I wanted to tie and go into overtime and not score and end in a tie. That way, neither one of them still had a win. Be 0-3-1.
Did I lose Shalisa?
No, I think she just turned off her camera.
All right. Hey, so listen, I'm at the store today, right? And let me do this so you guys can see.
Was it the adult bookstore or the?
No, that's at the store. I didn't say Ohio's home away from home. Listen, you ready? If you will laugh if you're as old as me or older. I found these cigarettes in New Hampshire.
Chesterfields.
Remember those?
Yep. Those are menthol, right?
No, they're not. I don't smoke menthol.
Man, I haven't seen them or heard of them in frickin' 40 years.
Whatever happened to Bull Durham?
And they were non-filtered back then.
Yeah, back with the Camels and Lucky Strikes.
Camels and Lucky Strikes.
What did you start out with? What was your brand that you started with?
My first cigarette?
Well, just like what your brand was when you first started smoking back in the day.
Marlboro.
Mike or Steve, what was yours, bro?
Technically, it was Raleigh because I stole them from my dad.
Okay, nice. Yeah. Mine was Lucky Strike.
Wow, you went hardcore.
Well, they used to sell Lucky Strike filters. I loved the Lucky Strike filters. And then I switched to Camels, and I stayed with Camels for, 20 years.
Right.
Before I quit.
I smoked so many different brands, it's not even funny.
Yeah, me too.
It got to the point there when before I quit, when they raised the price up so goddamn much, I smoked whoever sent me coupons in the mail.
Yeah.
I smoked Marlboro for years, and then I started smoking Merritt's and Benson and Hedges.
Get a coupon for like $3 off 2 packs of Marlboro mediums. Yep. Smoking Marlboro mediums this week.
Yeah, right. They actually say that's one way to start getting yourself ready to quit is just keep switching brands so you're not used to the same brand all the time.
Yeah. Oh, man, one of the bigger brands, not bigger brands, but one of the cheaper brands around where I used to live was Pall Mall. Pall Mall made a huge comeback.
Yeah, I've been smoking those too. But I saw these in the store. I had to buy them. I bought them for my uncle. He was a Chesterfield smoker. When he'd fall asleep or pass out, whichever came first, and there'd be a cigarette in the ashtray, my cousin and I, he'd grab one, I grabbed the other one, and we'd fucking go out back and have a cigarette.
There you go.
DB Cooper. Who the hell's DB Cooper?
DB Cooper. How long has
smoked Raleigh filter tip cigarettes? But what do I know?
What DB Cooper? There used to be a DB Cooper gun channel that was. Do you guys remember DB Cooper gun channel? It was a long time ago.
I think this year's like an old movie star or something.
Where do you see DB Cooper at, man? I don't see it in the chat.
Jay Watterson wrote it.
Oh, DB Cooper. Okay. He said, oh yeah, DB. I thought you meant like DB Cooper was in the chat. It'd be a gun channel called DB Cooper.
So right before you guys came in, I was talking to Stevie, and Stevie said he's going to try get his thing together, and he was looking on videos and stuff of recurve bow hunting.
Yeah, my first bow was recurve.
Really?
Yeah, I killed a doe with it, and that's the best luck I had. That's it.
We're 13 months apart, kid.
Yeah, it was my dad's recurve. It was an old Ben Pearson.
Wow, that's an old school maker.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was.
You ever wear the glove and everything for that, Stevie?
No. I've never had problems with a bow tearing up my fingers. Usually I just throw like a brown jersey glove on.
Okay.
You know, and that's mostly for camouflage. And
Right.
Jay Watt says DB Cooper was a skyjacker.
Yeah, out in Seattle and shit.
Okay.
People still trying to find money along the river.
Right.
There was a kid that found a bunch of money one time. I remember that, like back in the 80s or something, or 90s. He found some of the money that was linked to that. I watched a show one night on History or Discovery or TLC or something like that about the guy that just recently died that admitted he was DB Cooper.
Oh, really?
He had all the stuff to back it up, but it can't be confirmed. It's a pretty good show.
Boss, the plane.
It's probably on YouTube by now.
That's do you know what kind of fucking Eminem's tattoo liked? The plane.
The plane imminent.
That's bad.
Oh, that's pathetic. That's a short joke.
Hey, here comes an oldie but goodie. What did the midget say to the girl? Gee, your hair smells terrific. Remember that shampoo? Gee, your hair smells. Remember that commercial?
Yeah. That was huge when I was in high school.
Yep.
One of the hot models used to.
Cheryl Teagues did one for it, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't have time because bow hunting starts here next week. And my bow is not a pot, but it needs so much work. It's not even close to being funny. So I'm not going to bow hunt at all. I don't know why I didn't take it this winter and have it all redone.
I got to mute. I'll be back in just a second.
All right. Sounds like he's going to get his ass reamed.
What are you doing on here? Hiding in the closet.
Oops.
Ohio, that redhead's looking for you. Because Stevie, it's gonna get all new. It's gonna get.
What do you have? A compound?
I gotta string it. It has to be the string. Let me see if I can.
Oh, you got that looks like an old Magnum.
It is. It's actually an old Browning.
Sucks I can't click on people like I used to on YouTube.
Right.
Ugh.
But see,
yeah, you need cables and everything, huh?
Yeah.
Little dried out.
A little bit. The kid told me, "Oh, just grab some fucking beeswax." I'm like, "Yeah, okay, but still, But I had it better off, but I don't know. But yeah, it's an old Browning, Stevie. Yep. Fire cat. I'm sorry, it's a Martin, Stevie. But
it is Martin.
It is a Martin.
Old school.
It is Martin, Stevie. I'm sorry. But the one I got at a little garage sale, walk around with in the backyard, was a Browning. You know what I mean? It had nothing on it. It had no.
Oh, there he is.
No peephole, no nothing.
There's Ron T. Sawyer.
There you go, Ron T.
There you go, Ron T. Sawyer.
Hey,
got it now. He says.
There you go.
Be awesome.
It won't let me click on him.
Huh?
Stevie. No, don't hide.
You now got 23 subscribers, buddy. Welcome.
Awesome.
Stevie, you know what sucks, Steve?
What? Oh, because you're in the inside.
Yeah, I gotta go to the outside so I can get him.
Oh, careful. Mike might blink off.
Right. I'm probably gonna. Am I still here?
Yep.
All right. Let me know if.
Trying to get him up to his first 50 subs.
Woo woo.
What's he got now?
23.
Yeah, he'll be 24 in about 10 seconds.
Awesome.
Nice Jeep.
Oh, it's badass.
Oh shit, he's a Jeep guy. Hell,
Yeah.
Oh,
Click on it.
I'm on with my other channel.
It's 25 seconds long.
yeah. it's
25
nice.
what long?
25 seconds long, the video about the Jeep.
Sweet.
Yeah, it's been an off the frame restoration before
What's
he bought it.
What's his name?
Ron. Ron's his first name, but his channel name is Ron T. Sawyer, as in like Tom Sawyer.
Gotcha.
You know Terry Milburn, right?
Why is
You gotta
that
know,
name sound
you
familiar?
gotta know Terry Milburn.
Why is that name sound familiar?
Hey, Mike.
Holy
He's the one that gave him his name.
He's got the whole gang over here watching his channel already.
Good deal.
Fucking
Got number 25, Killdeer.
killed there.
I'm number 24.
All right.
Well, see, here's what happened, right? I punched in his name and Diane Sawyer came out.
No, it's got to be Ron, capital T, and Sawyer with the AR, not a ER.
Well, that's probably right.
Yep. You did that on purpose.
Uh-oh.
You know, I can drop the link in your Facebook, Mikey.
No need. I'm here. I'm on the
I
outside.
can drop the link in the other end, too.
I'm in the what do you call it? I'm going to his channel right now. Subscribed. Hit the bell.
Yeah, make sure everybody hits the bell.
Wait a minute, won't let me. Oh yeah, right there. Oh,
Make sure everybody gives the mic a thumbs up here too and a share.
there you go, Ron T. Sawyer. 1985 Jeep. Nice.
Ron G. Sawyer. That's got a nice ring to it. Sounds like a newscaster or something.
Well, we figured being on the river and and the Huck Finn and Tom Sawyer and Huck Finn, that thing, we thought the Ron T. Sawyer there.
Well, that's probably what I'm gonna. I'll probably start nicknaming him Huck Finn or something. Just a fucking. Hey Huck.
Actually, a Sawyer is the guy that cuts logs.
Also, water filter.
Exactly. Jay, why are you sending me a link? What is that?
That's Ron's channel.
All right. Usually, like Ohio would send you a link, you never wanted to click on it. You ever get a link and Ohio says click on this link? Don't do it.
Hitting up some dirty porn site.
Dirty porn isn't the word for it. Disgustingly, like, just morbid. Why didn't somebody tell me that was on me?
Because we figured
It was on you.
you looked up.
Hey, Mike, I'm for a bit. We got some stuff going on here. I'll try to get back here in a little bit.
All right, be safe.
All right. No, we're good. I'm at home. It's just that we're, everybody's coming home at the same time.
All right.
All right.
Yep, you're right. He did get his ass beat.
Now we can make fun of him. And look, Lisa, now Steve's on top of you again.
Hey.
All right, HRM, sub number 27.
Nice.
Gear, get over there, brother. Get over there, Gear. Give him a sub.
I'm sub number 26.
Right on, dear.
I've been stuck at 646 forever in a fucking week.
I'm freaking been stuck at like 3011
Oh, you poor guy.
forever.
I'm like 9 away from 1,000.
Well,
Are
I
you
think
really?
problem is I'm lazy and I don't make videos on a normal basis is my freaking problem. And I got a list here of shit to do. I just don't. I got Fire Kid. I got EDC. I got.
Now you got a lathe. All that can go in the shit can.
Yeah, I got a lathe now.
Make that 647. Thank you, Ron.
And then you're going to be busy running back and forth to the post office.
Yeah.
Johnny, are you getting out in the woods at all?
It's been what, 2 weeks ago?
Yeah.
We went out there, and then Ron's supposed to come down here shortly and go for a day hike. We're going to go for a day hike and hunt some fat wood and have some coffee and just BS. And before I go have my surgery.
Now, do you hunt?
Small game. I don't like hunting on state land during deer season because there's too many freaking idiots. Man.
It's hard.
There's so many people. You can hide in the deepest spots, man, and some asshole drives right by your deer blind.
You know where you're gonna go? You gotta go on a Wednesday afternoon. I'm telling you, or Wednesday morning. It's
Right.
It's just like my kid brother says to me. He goes, "Are we gonna go hunting?" He says, I got my doe permit. He got it for a different. He got his doe permit for zone 12, and I got mine for our zone 10. And anywho, because in Massachusetts you can only shoot a doe in the zone they give you. You know what I'm saying? You can't.
It's like that here.
It's not like a buck. I can shoot a buck anywhere in the fucking state I want.
Right.
But the doe is different. Anywho, I said we should get together and go hunting. I said because we haven't hunted in like a year, probably a year or something, a little bit better than a year together, And he says, when are you going to Maine? I says, the Friday after Thanksgiving. Friday morning I wake up. I said, if I had it my way, as soon as I ate my turkey dinner, I'd kiss my kids goodbye and say, see you in like fucking 12 days. But anywho, Massachusetts opens up the Monday after Thanksgiving. All right. And that's when he's going. I go, I couldn't, because we hunt public land too. I don't have some private farm to go hunt on or some private, you know what I mean? I mean, other than my buddy's place here in my town. But even that's getting to be silly because he's got 4 guys out there with fucking tree stands on like fucking 20 acres of land. You know what I'm saying? So even that's getting, But no, I hear you. It's hard. It is hard to hunt fucking public land. I don't care what anybody says.
Yep.
That's why, like every once in a while I'll flip through the Outdoor Channel because I really like Jim Shockey.
That's old school.
Huh?
Jim Shockey's old school.
Yeah. I like the old people. I like old people. I like my girls younger and my guys older, I guess. I don't know. But because the other guys, it pisses me off because they're hunting. You might as well hunt in the fucking zoo where they're hunting. You know what I'm saying? And I always say, I want them to come and hunt on public fucking land and tell me how it is. Let's see how good they'd make out. Hello, Holly.
I went up and down a few dirt roads on the state land that's right down the street from me.
Yeah.
And it usually gets hammered. I seen 1 car.
Really?
They outlawed baiting here this year, and a lot of people said, "Oh, I ain't going hunting." And if
I can't over bait. You mean you actually want me to fucking do something?
Yeah,
do my homework and put a tree stand up and all. I have to do my homework and do all that. Yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah. Now, are you going to try to trap too?
Hey, Steve. High five. High five.
the stupid camera. There it is.
There it
Are
is.
you gonna? Looks like a jerk. Never mind. Are you gonna trap too?
There, right there.
Yeah, there you go.
Who, me?
You're the only Steve on the panel.
I might dabble a little bit, but I doubt it. The prices are so low, and a lot of people got out of the business, so it's really hard to sell your furs. It's not like you can just drive to a local guy, you know.
Right.
You have to bag them up and send them in and meet the guy on a certain day. And then you got to wait for auction, which they're not selling.
Conservative living as a democratic lifestyle. What's going on, kid? How are you, Holly? See that G-Trapper? G-Trapper, I don't know if you were trapping too.
Yeah, I might dip around a little bit, but nothing
Holly,
serious.
Are you telling me that Holly hasn't said hello to me yet? Really?
You were first out of her mouth there when she came
Was
out.
I do believe so.
Are you sure?
Yep.
We share the same birthday. I don't know if I told
I
you.
don't think I've ever seen Holly before.
You haven't.
No.
Holly's good. I like Holly. G-Trap, are you trapping? You know, I'll tell you what, and it's weird, Steve, because I figured in Michigan you guys wouldn't have any problem, especially up in the UP selling your shit, you know.
Well, up there it is easier.
Yeah.
They have more depots, so to speak.
Yeah. That'd be like me trying to sell furs in fucking where I live.
Downtown.
You know what I mean? It's like people no, Holly's
beautiful, man. I just subbed her channel. She's a beautiful looking lady.
Yes, she is.
Wow.
Holly's beautiful inside and out. Let me explain that to you.
So I subbed her, so I'm gonna watch some of her videos.
And no, Killdeer, I know who Holly is. I know she's beautiful. No, I know G-Trap. I meant, are you gonna hunt? Are you gonna trap this year? I know it's early. No, I've known Holly. How long have we known each other, sweetheart? It's been a while. It's been a long time. That much I can tell you. But anywho, it's different worlds, and it's a shame, really. You know. Yeah, about that 4 years. Wow.
Yeah, 4 years on YouTube is like a lifetime in real life.
Yeah.
Roger that, Killdeer.
It's just amazing how different sides of the country, whether you're north, south, whatever, you know, because when people say they trap around here, you know what they're doing? They're safe trapping the raccoon. They're getting in their trash or in their attic. You know what I mean? Even the guys that trap the problem beavers, because here in Massachusetts you need the Douglas traps. So
yeah, what a pain.
You know, my point is it's easier just to put a 22 in their head. You know. You certainly have, G-Trapper.
These are going to Steve on the first of the month too, by the way. So that's where my first set's going.
Me, Steve?
You, Steve.
Brother, I am honored. Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah, it's the least I can do, man. That's what I made.
Hey, we expect a fucking video out of that asshole.
There's two of them if you go look.
Not you,
asshole. Me,
not
asshole.
you. It was Johnny. When have I ever got out of line and called you any other name other than Johnny?
I can't count the times.
Oh shit! I've never called you any other name. I've never called you any other name but Johnny. You're the only one. You're the only guy on YouTube I haven't called asshole, shithead, dickhead. Well, I shouldn't say that. On my
Well,
chat.
yeah,
On my chat, you know, when I haven't said that to.
yeah.
Because there's plenty of guys on YouTube that I interact with. Maybe not so much on the chat, but maybe on the phone or whatever. That I you know.
Well, yeah, I got two. I got part 1 and part 2 on there.
Winging it, Tracy.
Another long timer.
Yep.
I want to see Sandy. Gosh darn it! I got a question for her.
I haven't seen Sandy in forever.
I know.
I haven't either.
I finally changed my channel name, and I was going to add the trademark like she has on hers. And I found the trademark symbol, and when I went to change my name, because my name's never been capitalized. I finally capitalized my name. I put the trademark on there, and as soon as I went to save it, the TM is big, and everyone's asking me what the TM is for my name. It looks stupid.
Yeah, but now you can't change it for a while.
I
Hey.
know, like famous game.
Tell them it stands for too much.
What's the point of it though? I'm curious. I just noticed that just now. I didn't notice until you said something.
I thought it was cute how Sandy's Passions is trademarked. So
Yes.
I thought, you know, if I'm going to capitalize my name, I might as well add a little. There's actually a little crown sign I could have added, but YouTube wouldn't allow it.
Huh.
Yeah, it's a little trademark symbol.
Yep. So I found a little trademark symbol, little TM that goes up. But as soon as I saved it, so I want to see Holly. Or not Holly, Sandy. See how she did that.
She started traveling around and quit us.
That's funny. G Trapper found me through sunglasses guy there.
Oh yeah, that's right.
You know what's even funnier than that? G Trapper. I'm ice fishing with Working Class Woodsman and Derek Satchverrier. And Working Class Woodsman says to me, he says, "Hey," he says, "there's a new guy on YouTube, blah, blah, blah." He says, "I want you to check him out, blah, blah, blah. His name's Brian, da, 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 da. NH Trapper." I'm like, cool. I says, I watch a lot of trapping videos, you know. I says, I find that wicked interesting, and, you know. So I go check him out, subbed him, da, 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 and then he's, "Oh, I'm on this chat on da, 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 da." I goes, "Oh, yeah, where's that?" So he told me. And it's Timberline's chat. It's called Timberline's chat, but little fucking squiggly guy over here. So then I'm still on that other chat that was on, used to be on Saturday nights. I'm on that chat, and I'm like, "You guys, I just checked out this chat, da, 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 da." So I bring everybody, well, not everybody, but I bring a few people over there to watch that chat, and blah, 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 and that's how all that bullshit started. So you guys can blame Working Class Woodsman for Stevie. You can blame.
Yeah.
That's right. She went to the Outer Banks.
Yeah.
Forgot about that HRM.
She probably met some person and fell in love, and then poof, off they go.
I don't know about that. But anyways, yeah. So in Mass, see, like I trap, but I would just trap like beaver just to eat it, and B, like I've always said, I want a pair of gloves.
We all know that's fun.
Pair of mittens, you know what I mean? Like it's nobody's business. I want a pair of beaver mittens, like you read about. But
2 winging it's in the audience out there. That's funny.
that's pretty funny.
Okay.
But you're terrible there, Shalisa. But anyway, yeah. So and I'll tell you though, where I go hunting in Mass, there are guys that trap. I don't know if they're trapping coyote. I don't know what they're, but a whole bunch of signs, letting, on their regulations in there. But there are, there are guys in there that do trap. And girls. I seen a girl hunter last year up in Maine. All right, conservative. Welcome back, Holly. So he likes to hike, though, huh, Johnny?
Yeah, he likes to hike and he loves to camp. He's got kayak. He used to be a kayak racer up on the Asabo up north.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they got, how many miles is that? It's like, I forget what he said they got to do. I'm thinking, I'm just guessing, like 85 strokes a minute.
Holy shit!
Yeah,
Sounds like Stevie in the shower.
He said these kayaks are paper thin. If you hit anything, you rip a hole in them.
Super, super light, huh?
Yeah, I watched the start of it up in Gaylord, and there must have been 1,000 people, at least 1,000 people there.
Wow!
And I don't know how many canoers. It was canoe race. That's what it was, canoe race, not kayaks. But you could follow at all the overpasses down the Asabo River, and people throwing them water because you can't touch them. You can't touch their canoe. You can't touch their hand. You can throw them food and you can throw them water, and they'd have people, part of their group, that would wade out in the water and toss it to them. This race starts in the late afternoon, and they race through the night with headlamps on, going down the frickin' Asabo.
No, I'm good. Canoe, he said.
Yeah, canoe.
Oh, that's right.
Who had the Price is Right button going on there?
I don't know, but I like that tone.
I'll take something for 200.
No, that's Alex Trebek, isn't it?
Yeah, he's on his way out to Port Prick.
You didn't ask that as a question.
That's,
You ever see a Saturday Night Live spoof with him?
yeah.
Oh my God, is it hilarious?
Hello, guns girl. Where the hell's Timothy tonight?
I don't know. I haven't seen him.
Oh, by a vowel is Pat Sajak. Vanna White.
Yeah, like you said.
Oh, Vanna, flip me a letter.
She's got to be like 70 now, ain't she?
I don't care. She still looks like she's 50.
Well, that's what money will do.
That's what TV does, too. Cameras are really good to people.
They were the shit to me.
Right?
I heard that.
Ain't one of the shit to me either. Right back at you, guns girl.
Especially when I don't have my teeth in my head.
Nah, I don't have mine either. I got one left, see?
Piss on it.
I pretty much do.
Gross.
As soon as I have the money, they'll coming out. But then you know what they're going to do? They're going to make me wait like 6 weeks before they put, because they won't even give me my upper because they said it'll form a severe overbite if I go and get my uppers in right now.
You know what I did? I had the last front 4 teeth pulled, and he stuffed my dentures in my freaking head. When I left.
A lot of people are doing that.
I had blood running down my dentures when I left.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. I don't know why.
and they fit perfect. They just because of my goom in the back, they pop up when I try to eat, so I can't eat with them.
You what?
The back right lower denture, even though it's a partial, because I got 3 teeth it snaps onto, it pops loose and food gets underneath it, so I can't eat with my dentures in.
Right. See, mine isn't going to be a partial. I'm getting full.
Well, I only got 3 teeth on the bottom, and I have 0 up top. The top, I use the powder adhesive on the top, and they got such a vacuum and glue up. They're so tight, I can have them in all day, and I got to pry to pop them loose.
That's all. That's fine. Let them come loose on their own. My buddy does that. I got a buddy that was in a real bad car accident, and they actually took a piece of bone out of his fucking hip and stuck it in his fucking mouth.
Really?
Yeah. And anywho, he has dentures, and he goes, I put this stuff on the denture, Mike, right? And I go, he goes, I don't even try to take them down. He goes, it's so sealed tight, nothing gets in there. Nope. He goes, I brush my teeth with the dentures in them. You know, with the dentures in my mouth.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Most of the people that have trouble with them, they can't afford the good ones. And second, they get the molds made too soon before the swelling goes down.
Right.
And they end up too big when the swelling goes down to their mouth.
Yeah. That, and if your weight fluctuates, if you're one of those people that your weight goes up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, then they get tight on you. But
you tell me you get fat gums.
I got the good ones. They're called VisiClear. They're actually a form of plastic, believe it or not. And I had them resized a year ago, 1 year after I got them for that reason. But it still hasn't helped.
Guns really need a hand.
Mating turtle sounds like you crack me up.
She's just something else. But yeah, so because believe it or not, I have 11 on the bottom.
Uh-huh.
And I have to wait 6 weeks for it to heal. And then they'll take the mold. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they got different doctors. They do it so many different ways. You know.
But what I'm trying to do is find a surgeon that'll do it in a hospital. Because if they do it in a hospital, it comes under my fucking health insurance.
Oh.
If I do it every other way, it's going to cost me about fucking $4,500.
Yeah.
You know. And that's after the fucking $1,800 of fucking dental.
Yeah.
You know.
Can
I get them bolted in? I could, but I don't want to. That's really expensive.
$2,500 a freaking implant.
Right. They screw a bolt. And it's not like 20 bolts in your mouth. No. They screw like 3 on one side, 3 on the other, and 2 right in the front, and then they set the denture right down.
And I also heard.
But here's the problem with that. The only problem with that at PNASCARs is that you get in a jam, right? And granted, for me, I'm in my 50s, and I know shouldn't be getting in a jam in my 50s, but I'm just saying, you get in a jam or you get in a car accident or anything like that, and you rip one of them some bitches out, guess what? You're ripping your gum out with it. You know what I'm saying? And you're gonna leave a hole in your gum the size of your fucking thumb.
I also heard they cannot do those implants in your bottom jaw because the bone isn't strong enough.
That's possible too.
There's a lady across the street from me. She's never flossed her teeth in her life, and they're all crusted together.
Oh.
And she's got a problem with her tooth. She's in her early 30s. Oh. It's just a solid crustation. And she's mad because they're like, well, we can't fix your teeth till you have your teeth cleaned, but we can't clean your teeth because all the crust is holding your teeth together and they'll all go loose and fall out.
Wow.
I bet she's got breath that smells like ass.
Oh my God. Solid crustacean.
That's one nice thing. When I put my teeth in, I got a good smile. My teeth are perfect.
Yes,
Right.
still here.
Bought and paid for.
That's right.
I'll tell you, there's nothing worse than tooth pain and back pain.
Oh, I'm so glad there's no more toothaches, dude. I'm telling you.
I broke my neck. I'll do that all over again.
Really?
I'll do it all over again.
Remember last year when I was in that awful pain? I couldn't sit down. I was in the worst pain ever. All I could think of was, thank God I don't have a toothache.
Oh my God.
That's the only thing I could imagine that would be worse.
It's that and earaches, toothaches and earaches.
Usually,
Earache can be.
Usually a toothache for me now is an infection, and so I can usually feel it coming on. And like if I went and I did something like this, and it shot a pain through the other side of my eyeball. I usually then go to the doctor and say, hey, I got an infection. I need some fucking amoxicillin or penicillin. And he gives it to me and I take it and I'm okay. Sometimes I don't. And Mikey, you should have muted her. Now the image is in my head. Yeah, I know. But I got to do it. It's just getting, but like I said, it's a ton of fucking money. You know, and I got two kids in private school, but I pay for one. I don't pay for the other. You know. But I can't mute the queen. I'll kick the queen off the panel. That's easy. Because the queen's nothing, because I'm the king. See what I'm saying? King of the road.
Bye,
okay.
everybody.
Say goodnight.
Bye.
Everybody say goodnight to Shalisa.
Good night, Lisa.
Have a good weekend.
See you tomorrow, Mike.
Fucking typing Eagles in. Jesus H. You're lucky Stevie's here.
What would you do if I typed in the Eagles, Mike?
Nothing, Mr.
Probably start talking good about the Eagles.
It's called favoritism.
It is. And you know what? I got called out on that one night too. I did. I got called out on it. Trailer for sale or rent, Mikey? At Mikey, what? Your trailer for sale? You got a trailer for sale? Yeah.
I don't watch none of that stuff. Football, basketball, baseball. I watch a little hockey. That's about it, man.
Playoff time.
If it ain't got a motor on it.
I don't watch a lot of basketball. I think I might watch one game a year.
He was just about to make an important statement. Go ahead, John.
I forgot what I was going to say now.
If it don't have a motor on it.
Oh, if it doesn't have a motor under the hood, I'm not interested.
Right. No, but I was told that I favorite people.
Too bad. I favor people. I favor everybody here
too. I
told him that. Everybody here.
I said I have my favorites.
If you don't like it,
really? I said, yeah. There's a total of 4 people on YouTube.
And you know what pisses me off? It kind of really bothers me.
What's
because
that?
You got friends like, say, Steve, for instance. Steve's a good friend. I consider him a respect.
Wait. Okay. You're on the assumption that Stevie's my friend, but go ahead.
No, I'm talking me and Steve. So if somebody pisses him off or fucks him over or does him wrong, say you did or whatever, that don't mean you're gonna be my enemy now because you're Steve's enemy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's because we're men. We're not women. Women do that bullshit.
And people get that. I don't like it because they didn't do nothing wrong to me, so why should I be hating on them for it?
Exactly.
And I caught myself doing that shit not long ago, and I forgive myself for it, and I shamed myself for it. and it's
Yeah,
not
well, don't.
right to do that to people.
Let me explain something to you. If you and Stevie get in a pissing contest, right? Yeah, I'm in the middle, but oh well, that's between you and Steve. You guys are grown ass men. You'll figure it out. And if you don't, you
Right.
don't.
Exactly.
Doesn't mean I'm not going to stop being his friend. Doesn't mean I'm not going to stop being your friend.
Right.
You know, the only way that happens is that you know, one of you did something really fucking
drastic.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Or said something really like worse than what I say to Guns Girl. You know what I'm saying? But if somebody says really something really, you know what I mean? But other than that, you know, if it's just a, you know, a schoolyard thing, we're grown ass men to take care of it.
Exactly.
You know, I don't hold grudges with people. Again, I'm not a woman. It's just not. I just can't. I don't have the time.
Nope, I don't either. And if they want to be they don't want to be my friend, then don't be my friend. If you want to be my friend, you're more than welcome to be. You know what I'm saying?
And the big thing is just make up your damn mind and let me know.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be sure to.
You know, and I'll probably take a rest in the ship of saying, Mike, why do you always pick on girls? Well, because you know what?
You know,
that's how some women are. Most women are, I should say.
They're watching and calling me names and shit, but I don't care anymore. I'm not going to play childish games.
Right.
Life's too short, man. You want to be my friend? You can be my best friend. I don't care. But just because, like you said, somebody, you know.
Gear, I understand that you don't have to be a woman to hold a grudge, but most women do, and most guys don't hold a grudge. Let me phrase it this way: the guys I know in my past, guys I drank with, guys I hung with, guys, all right, and all that. Okay, guys I work with today, and the people I hang out with today in my life, I haven't met a guy yet that holds a grudge.
Maybe for a little while, but eventually it melts.
Like I drive my kids crazy because I'll go off, right? And then 5 minutes later, I'll say to my youngest, I'll go, hey, you want to go kick the soccer ball around? And she'd be like, you just got done yelling at me. Now you want to go play with me? I'm like, yeah, that's how I am.
That's how I am.
And like my wife, 3, 4 days, 5 days, you know.
Yeah, you're supposed to hate the sin, not the sinner.
You know, it's
right on.
It isn't even that. It's just that I don't have time to be mad that long. There are better things in my life to do and more important things in my life to do than to be mad at somebody for that long. You know, will I get mad? Will I go off? Abso-fucking-lutely. Okay. But I ain't, you know what I mean?
Well, it's just you get somebody else, get you talking shit about somebody else that you never done, wrong. But here you're like joining the clan and you're like, you know what? You get thinking about you stupid ass. Why would you even say something? You have no reason to do that.
Right.
They did nothing wrong. Why are you fucking joining the club? You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Like, fuck that. I'm not doing it no more. I'm not about that. I never was, and I'm not gonna start.
I'm missing the chat out here, so I don't even know what's going on.
Talking about weed.
Oh, okay.
Really?
Why? Who's got weed?
Medical or what?
Oh, of course. It's always medical. That's the only one that's legal.
Does it matter if it's illegal or not? Not in Mass. You can smoke weed in Mass. Go figure. You can smoke. You can do drugs in Mass legally, right? But you can't own a gun.
No shit.
Oh.
Well, Michigan State Police just started round 2 this year, just now, of their breathalyzer for THC.
Oh, I didn't know they had such a thing yet.
Oh, yeah. It's the second year for it. Yep. You blow in it like you do an alcohol breathalyzer, and it'll tell them if you're intoxicated under drugs.
Actually, it's probably bullshit, but the driver is high, so they don't know.
That, but how do
Right.
they, somebody like me at 250 pounds and somebody that's 110 pounds,
I love that.
you know,
Yeah,
it affects everybody different.
I've tried some stuff that really helps me sleep and it helps with my back pain. But the next day, I don't like how I'm driving. It lingers. So I can't have it. It sucks.
What, weed?
This edible stuff. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Try a gummy.
That's what I'm talking about.
They don't do nothing to me.
Both THC and CBD.
No, there's no THC in it.
Well, I know I can get the ones that are just CBD, but this stuff I really liked, but I kept noticing myself taking off at a stop sign when I probably shouldn't have, and it's like, I swear.
So in other words, you were high as a kite. Just come out and say it.
Yeah, it affected me.
Yeah, you were high as a kite.
Cheech and Chong in it.
So just take the CBD, excuse me.
Yeah, I just really liked that stuff, and I'm bummed. And then a friend gave me a whole bunch of stuff for free to smoke. I don't know what if. There's no way I could smoke all that.
So, hey, mail it to my house.
You don't go that far away. I'll be right down.
You guys serious? It's amazing how many people like that stuff.
I used to be a avid user.
Oh, I got a ton of it.
P NASCARs is looking for a new heater.
New heater.
Yeah, he said he's got a small K1 heater for his shed, electric heat, and it just kills his solar batteries.
Oh, I bet.
So he's looking for a better one if anybody knows.
Not solar. I have no idea.
That's a whole other ball game. Amp where you can draw and.
Yep, that's a whole new animal for me. I would just say get yourself a camp stove and use wood.
That's over my head.
Yeah, I
Money
know.
keeper for his crystal meth.
Holly, I smoke it about once every 2 years or twice a year. It depends, just to remind myself that I don't like it. But lately I've been finding stuff I do like that helps me sleep. But
Gear says hugs, not drugs. Wow. Just say no.
I had a yellow shirt in elementary school when Nancy Reagan or whatever her name was doing that Just Say No campaign. I had me a Just Say No shirt. We did plays in school where we would pretend to be pill pushers and we'd say no.
And you had the commercial there with the fried eggs. This is your brain.
Yeah.
This is your brain on drugs.
That one was actually quite entertaining.
What do you buy me on Amazon there, Guns Girl? Yeah, it's talking about giving hugs, not drugs. I take a hug from Holly instead of smoking a joint. My buddy's down there in Missouri. I hope that goes well for her. in Mr. Gum's Pot of Beauty.
Why would you want to put makeup on a moose?
Make it look better.
That's like perfume on a pig.
Yeah. Lipstick on a pig. But guess what? It's still a pig.
That's right. Yeah, they taste better when they're pretty. That's
a good line.
Indeed, they do.
Better when it's pretty.
When they were ugly, you never. I'm not even gonna go there. Forget it. I'm being bad. I'm not being myself tonight.
See, you're all relaxed from working on that lathe.
I love it, dude. It's so freaking relaxing. It's only problem I found out, Steve, is that ferro rod set used to be that big around when I started, and I changed the design like 15,000 times before I got to what I got.
Yeah. Oh, I better quit.
Can't make up my mind. It's a pretty soon I ain't gonna be able to drill a damn hole in it for the ferro rod.
Yeah, that happens. They still burn good in the fireplace. No,
Hey, I have a quick. Go ahead, Steve.
you got to watch it because when you get a good curl going or a good cut going, you
Yeah.
don't want to stop. Next thing
Right.
you know, you end up with a pencil.
Yes.
I made another pencil.
My tools are just not that sharp, and I tried sharpening them, and it helped a little bit, but man, they just don't. I see these guys using them carbide bits and shit, and they're just cutting through that stuff like butter, like when you're doing your bowls and stuff. Amazing how much that curls, and
Right.
unreal. That's on my list next month. I'm buying a bowl gouge.
Well, all you need is a little cheap grinder, a little Harbor Freight grinder with like an 80 grit stone. A lot of those big shots, they buy these diamond ones that are like $160 for just the wheel. It's like, screw that.
Oh, we got a DeWalt bench grinder. I could buy a lighter grit stone for that.
Yeah, all you need is you know how you can tell the coarse and the fine?
Yeah.
Yeah, the 80 grit is the finer looking one. And everybody's going with that 40-40 grind. 40 degrees, about 40 degrees, and you just do that nice slow roll on there and get it nice and even. You'd be surprised.
I'll have to figure out how to do the 40-degree thing. I got one of the magnetic digital angle things.
Oh, there you go.
I just got to figure out how to rig that up to where it'll stick to it without vibrating off.
Yeah, you could stick that right to the gouge.
Yeah.
And start it at 90 straight at the grinder and tip it down till it reads 40 and zoop.
There you go. That's a good idea.
That's a great idea with that magnetic angle thing because I don't have a good rest on my grinder.
Uh-huh.
So I just kind of estimate and I screw it up all the time, which doesn't hurt anything. It still cuts good, but it takes a lot of life off your gouge.
Right.
Because you're grinding it so much.
I need a center finder. I see they got them on Amazon for hell, $5-10 for a cheap one. I don't know how well they work, but there's something to find center.
Yeah.
Good night, V-Borg. Thanks for coming in, my friend.
Night, V-Borg.
Have a good night, V-Borg.
Yeah, one of these days I'd like to quit smoking and start hiking. I'll tell you that.
Well, if it wasn't for my feet and that neuropathy, man, I'd do a lot more hiking. I got my Alice pack hanging on the wall. Ain't been used in 3 years.
Right.
Because I can't carry a pack. It just kills my feet.
I've been cutting down on my smoking. I started where I waited till 10 o'clock in the morning to have my first cigarette, and 11 and 12. Yesterday I went till 1. Today I went till 2. So hopefully tomorrow I can make it till 3 without my first cigarette. And I've been hiking too, so I don't smoke when I'm hiking because so I have to be hiking. Otherwise, I'd be thinking about a cigarette.
Yeah, well, see, the problem is I drive for a living.
Oh.
Yeah, we all feel it.
So, you know, that's like putting an alcoholic in a fucking liquor store.
Bar.
Good night, Ron. You're welcome, brother.
Hey, good night, Ron.
Night,
You're
Ron.
welcome. And we're here every Friday night, so.
I've hiked over 10 miles this week.
Awesome.
Good for you, girl.
Well, I see a lot of videos on it. You know, you guys know I follow Quagmire. He's a hiker.
Yeah, he's a good egg.
Yeah, Quagmire's a real cool guy.
Yeah. I climbed this flight of stairs about 50,000 times today.
Right. I see. You know, he does the White Mountains a lot and all that, and speaking of the White Mountains,
Holy crap! Armament and Axis drives truck too, Mike.
Oh, really? I only drive. I don't drive a semi. I just a overly large box truck.
There's Jenny.
Hey.
Um,
Hey, you got to get in touch with me. Send me a message or something.
Me?
No, am I Woodsman?
Oh,
I do a blank that would be so freaking cool for what you did.
Yeah.
And I do I have my own field of Maine reed grass. Okay, I grow it I planted everything, and I harvest it all. I'm in harvest right now, and I take those and I pack it all in tight, and then I do a resin coating through the entire thing, so it's dead clear, but it's full. You can see the grass all through it. And if I do it without the 5/8 bore, leave it just solid, it's perfect for doing a striker with.
Oh, no kidding.
Oh, it's very cool. Very, very, very cool.
That would be awesome. I'll let you, maybe I comment here. You can click on it and go to my emails in my about page.
Okay. Steve, did I send you regular clear grass? Do you have one there?
Oh, yes, I do.
Yeah, you can see one that Steve has.
I think they're downstairs. Hold on a minute. I'll see if I can find them real fast.
why don't you do that? What's going on, Johnny?
Not much at all. Busting butt.
I hear that. But I'm busting my butt paying a car bill now too.
Uh-oh. Had you got a new car?
No, I just had to get mine fixed.
What the hell happened?
Dude, I got to the fucking 95 tolls, right? Because I wasn't going the back way. I was going right up fucking 95 to 16. And I get through the fucking tolls, and every fucking light, not every light, but a lot of fucking idiot lights came on my dashboard. And I'm like, what the fuck? And none of them were, well, it's not summertime, but none of it was coolant. None of it was oil. None of it, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And anyways, long story short, so I go down, I go through the tolls, I get off in Greenland, I turn around, and I go home. That's when I texted you. When I was turning around at what's it? Exit 3 there. That's Greenland, right?
Yeah.
Or that port? Yeah, that's Greenland. And then you turn around, the mobile station's there. Hang on, Stevie. Hang on.
I had some weed.
Oh, where's John the MI Woodsman?
I'm here.
All right, can you see
This
that?
one's kind of smoky, but it's got the grass in it.
Yeah, that's called that's a black fade to clear. If you look at the black, as it falls all the way down, it turns clear at the bottom.
That is so freaking cool.
There's a good shot of the grass.
That's something I probably would have got into had I stayed into plastics.
Wow. Is that stuff real expensive?
Gee, I'd love to.
It's a urethane. I buy it in mass quantities and in liquid. It's a urethane composite.
You buy it for your calls, don't you?
Huh? Say again?
You use it for your calls, your duck calls?
I manufacture the blank. So I'm the blank guy. In other words, the people when you see them making they have all the different blanks they use to make their stuff. I'm one of the guys that manufactures the blanks.
Don't let him bullshit you. He's good at making the calls too.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, I can make a call. I can make a call.
That's nice, man. That's real nice. Wow. Beautiful.
Stupid camera.
Beautiful.
Yeah, that one's a matching
All right, hang on, Stevie. Let me go back
the
to
entire that's all one matching one.
So you got the grass in the mouthpiece also.
I bet you can make some cool bongs.
Yeah.
There we go. Back on the weed subject.
It's all
grass.
Now, how do you know when to stop when you're turning those, though, before you get into the grass?
Oh, no, you're going to get into the grass.
Yeah.
You're supposed to get into the grass.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. You're going to get into the
grass.
grass.
After you buff
Oh, yeah. This is the one. You remember Ed USAF? He wanted me to design one. He wanted it to look impossible. Is what he wanted. He said, "I want it to look like it couldn't be done." So I designed this one. You'll see it's not even bored out because it died. So I just decided I wouldn't finish it.
Yeah.
But at first, it looks like you might think that, well, this is a two-part. You glued it together, but you look down here below, and it's an actual pour. You can see the blue come all the way around, and the blue is all the way up here in the top as well. So it's so you can see it's not a cut.
Right.
This is an actual pour, and then this side right here has the reedgrass in it, and this side is just the red, white, and that blue.
Wow, that's cool, man.
And then we actually made a matching insert for him as well.
That's awesome. Oh, wow. Huh. Yeah, I'll have to do that maybe in December, because November I'm going to be probably out of it quite a bit because of my surgery, but I probably won't be doing any turning for at least 2-3 weeks.
Well, you looked like you were having fun. That's good.
It's awesome, man. I love it. It's so relaxing. I turn on the tunes, usually, especially when you got the camera going. I crank up the tunes and just have at it, man. Throw on my headphone radio, my Bluetooth, and jam.
As soon as my kid heads off to school, I go straight down, turn it on. I'm lucky because I have my business here at home. But I sit down there. I'm down there for hours just pouring and casting. I've got vacuum chambers down there, pressure casters down there.
Yeah, someday I'm going to have a pressure pot. If I have to buy one or the other, what would be better, vacuum or pressure? Or do they do both?
Do both. Do them both. Because what happens is this. You get so many people have, well, my dad didn't, and the chemicals have changed now. So if you don't take it and put it in a vacuum chamber, now depending on what you're using, you haven't got a lot of time. Like I run 12-minute stuff, which means as soon as I'm stirred up, I'm straight in. I vacuum. It takes usually about a minute for me to vacuum, and then I'm pouring. I have to pour right that second. So my mold's got to be ready. Everything's got to be all done. So the pre-prep takes the longest. Like I don't just crumple my grass up and put it in. I literally remove every single blade because I don't want to have the stems in there. The stems are hollow. And if it casts, when they're going to cut it, you can imagine, Steve, you're going to cut it, all of a sudden a 3-inch long hollow vein opens right up. How are you going to fill that? That's just too much. Now you got to cut all that out. And what happens is now I, as the man who made the blank, have just changed what you were turning because now you got to turn past that hole. So I could have affected what you're going to turn. So I have to pull off each one of those and put them all in.
Sorry, I got to throw that's what she said in there.
What's that for?
You got to turn past that hole.
Oh, yeah. No, turn back. Turn back.
Sorry.
No.
It was too good.
Indeed. But now Mikey will be happy. We're doing grunts now, Mike. And turkey pots.
Yep, I am happy. Yeah, so a bunch of bells and whistles came on, and I turned around. I texted you, and then I texted the wife and told her not to go anywhere in case I broke down. I made it home, and about 4 o'clock, I said, "Well, let me go to the store after I finish this cigarette. Finish my cigarette, I go to the store." And she wouldn't go. So had it towed, went to the mechanic, and he fixed it.
What was it?
He states that it's almost as similar as the remember sometimes years ago in Fords they used to have this
shift modulator.
Yeah, or a neutral safety switch.
Yeah.
Either way, right? He said it was like that, and I go, so what? Like near the fuse? He goes, no, come here, I'll show you. And he showed me, and it's right near my fuse box, but it's under, and it's like, what the fuck? So he fixed that, and he says, "Well, she's tired." I go, "It's first of all, it's a fucking Hyundai. She ain't tired. She's only got 96,000 on it. This Hyundai's a good fucking 300. Don't shit." You know,
Well, at least
I know you have fucking
got
3
it
pickup
fixed.
trucks.
At least you got it fixed.
Well, he's got 3 pickup trucks sitting in his driveway. He wants me to buy one. You know, that's why he told me she was getting old. You know? Yeah, I mean, but still, it sucked because.
Knock on wood, my old Danger Ranger's got 268 on it.
Wow.
It's the only Sunday I had to myself, like literally to myself.
It'll happen again.
My wife's like, "Oh, you're not watching AM?" I says, "No, I'm going to Maine." I said, "See ya." She's like, "You're always in Maine, whether it's work, whether it's." I go, "Yeah, so."
Well, if the game's on, you swing by here. I have a 65-inch downstairs.
I don't give a fuck. I wasn't worried about it.
And that chair was going so damn fast I couldn't read it.
You know. I did
Next time it'll work.
When Tracy said I did some vacuum bagging on some carbon fiber, it was a pain in the butt.
Oh, vacuum bagging on carbon fiber. Okay, yeah, that's when they take in they lay out the car. The vacuum bagging that's kind of pain in the ass because what they're doing is the bag could be 20 feet long, it could be 100 feet long, and and it's actually then it's glued, not glued, it's double-sided taped, put together. So they build the bag on spot, and then they pump in the resin, and then they draw out the vacuum, which compresses all of it together. You got to have it compressed, and then I believe carbon fiber you have to heat as well.
Isn't that like stabilizing it, John?
Stabilizing is different. I do stabilizing as well. Stabilizing, I take the wood and I put it in a stabilizing liquid, and then I draw the vacuum on it. But my vacuum doesn't just go till I'm at 30, minus 30 inches of mercury. It stays completely drawing until no more evacuation takes place, no more bubbles at all.
Huh.
And then when I'm done with that, I'll take it out. I'll let it sit the same amount of time that I took to vacuum, and then I'll cook it the same amount of time. So, yeah, there's a lot of that. There's a whole lot to that stuff. Yeah, you got to do whole loads of that. If you don't do a load, one blanket's not worth it. You might spend a day and a half because you have a 16-hour slow cook on them too. It's at 200 degrees. It might leave the blanks in for 16 hours. So that way, when you get it, you don't got to wait a week to turn it.
Is that with that juice stuff?
No, juice, I take it up higher than that. The juice, cactus juice is what I use for stabilizing wood. But my resin, like the blanket you have, Steve, that went through a 16-hour cook. And why I do that is because as soon as the blanket's done, you can't touch it for a week. But these guys need their shit. So I got to now take it and cook it. What I did was we were trying to find a method to cook and be at the exact temperature we needed. And it's one of those, it's not what you want, it's what you want it for situations. The best oven in the whole wide world that holds 200 degrees perfect or 155 is actually not an oven at all. It's a dehydrator, and it holds it there perfect. So that's what I cook it in.
Awesome.
Huh.
Do you use the fan on the dehydrator, or do you turn that off?
Nope, I use the fan.
Oh, okay.
I'm out all summer long looking around at all those garage sales. Who's got a dehydrator? A dehydrator? Boom, boom. Because it's the only thing we'll take to 155 and hold it exactly for 16 hours. Dehydrator.
Right on you.
That's cool.
I got an electric one. I haven't even plugged it in yet.
Once I got into dehydrating a couple years ago, man, I was drying out everything.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
I want to try it.
Oh, yummy.
I want to try it.
I'd like to do it for camp food.
Right?
Yeah, that's what I want to try it for. You know?
You can do it. It does. I've done potatoes in it. They blow your mind. They just blow your mind. You can't believe it when you get those potatoes all dehydrated, throw them in a Ziploc bag, then you're making a soup or whatever, throw a handful of those puppies in, the carrots, all that stuff will dehydrate. All of it will.
dehydrate watermelon one time. You're
Hey.
talking about good.
Let me ask you a question. When you're making jerky, right?
Yeah.
Is there a specific meat that's better to use than others?
That's like
Is it shaved steak? You know how you
that's
get
that's like Ford and Chevy.
Okay.
Everybody has a fucking opinion on that.
Okay.
Everybody does. I would tell you this: make sure you get it cut the grain the right way, and then get a soak that you like the taste of. All right, get something that you like the taste of.
Yep.
And
then
tough meat makes tough jerky.
Yep. So make sure cut and a lot of times a lot of people don't realize this, but literally cut the meat the right way, it won't be tough.
Right.
Cut the meat the wrong way, where you got fibers that are running the whole length. You got to have it. You know how this works. If you're gonna do it, think of it like when you see a piece of flank steak. You got the long grain. Okay, don't cut with the grain. Cut against the grain. That way, when you're biting it, you have very short grain. You don't have to worry about it. It's not all chewy.
Kind of like turning a bowl.
Aye.
Make sure the grain's going the right way and everything's nice and easy.
turning a bowl or passing a bowl?
Turning a bowl. Grain and wood.
Oh.
Mikey's passing a bowl.
Those big death wish chunks of wood on Steve's lathe.
Jesus, does that dry now? Does that dry? Am I the only person that fucking loses their goddamn mind?
I gotta cover my freaking eyes or turn my head.
I do. He's doing. He does this shit. Here's the spinning wheel of death. He's like, okay, hang on a second. Let me get in there and start sanding this thing. And he jams his arm in there. You're like, fuck, dude. Like, what are you doing?
Don't go in there.
Yeah. He's just like, oh, la, jams his arm right inside. You just see his hand full.
The bark's spinning on the outer edge like a chainsaw, and he's sticking his arm down in there 3 feet.
My favorite is when he's all casual and you're watching his hands and his fingers are loose, and he starts. Now he's got the oblong. This is the stupid oblong thing. It's spinning. Yeah. He starts going. I can just see that bottom handle go bam, 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 smack. You just see
it. The long one.
Yeah. He's got like this. Damn, dude. That is just you are ballsy to do that. I have been turning since I was a child, and I would not like that at all. I would not like that. Chesterfield.
Look, I found those in Waterboro today.
Chesterfields. Oh my god, that's the first cigarette every kid stole from their grandpa.
Yeah.
That, Lucky Strikes, or L&M's.
You know, it's weird. I was in Waterboro today, and I left from Biddeford. It sent me over 35 to Route 5. So I see a sign that says, "Welcome to Lyman, welcome to Hollis." 4 miles down the road, welcome to Lyman. I'm like, what?
That's the wiggle. Yep. You get that on
Waterboro.
You get that going between Biddeford and which one is it? Arundel. You get that one.
Oh yeah.
It goes Biddeford, Arundel, Biddeford, Arundel.
It's fucked up.
That's my favorite restaurant out there, Seafood Center on Arundel. Ooh.
I went by that last week.
Dude, wow. That's silly yum. Absolute. They give you a plate that's just covered in fucking twice done fries and then a pile of freaking fried chicken or shrimp or whatever you want.
I was in this little nobody store today on 202. And right where 5 comes onto 202, about a quarter mile down on the left, there's a screen printer in there. B&J Graphics. And it's right next to this store and gas station. And anyways, I go in there and they got pickled eggs in a jar.
Oh God!
And I'm like, how much for the pickled eggs? And the girl goes, 79 cents. I'll take 4. The woman behind the counter groans. I said, I heard a groan. Don't worry, you're not riding with me.
She groaned because it's the guys like you that keep the pickled egg jar alive.
And she says,
She's been waiting for it to die.
she said to me, she says, that batch there, she says, I really wasn't paying attention. She says, so it might make you pucker. And I'm like, all right, dude, I get in the truck. I put the whole thing in my yap, you know? And I went, oh yeah.
And you give me shit about Moxie. And you're jamming them pickled eggs down your throat.
Because they're good for you. It's protein.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like ass.
A pickled egg. That would be ass. Pickled ass.
But I'll tell you what, you know what's funny though? I'm in this store, you guys, right? And so I'm talking to these ladies about the pickled eggs, and this woman was telling me how when she's at home, she does them totally different. She says, we do it like this here at the store because too many people won't, if there's a pepper in it, or if there's this, there's that, they won't buy them. She says, more people just buy them this way, so this is how we leave it. So we were talking, I told him, I says, I tried a thing of pickled eggs one time. I said, I don't think it came out too well. I said, but I ate them all. And so we were talking, and so the woman says to me, she says, are you from the area? And I go, oh, no, God, no, I'm not that lucky. I says, I live down in Mass. So she started laughing. And I says, yeah, see, that's what I do too. And so anyway, the guy that he worked there, he was doing something on the shelf or whatever. And he says to me, he goes, you'd fit right in this community. I go, why's that? He goes, because you absolutely know nobody in this friggin' store, and you've been in here 15 minutes talking about shooting the shit. And I'm like, that's just the way I am. I go, I said, just the other day I was in a McDonald's, and the girl wanted me to, she said, would you like to use the kiosk? I go, a what? She goes, the kiosk right here. Would you want to use that? I go, now why would I want to use that one? I go talk to that pretty girl right there. I goes, I think kiosk is just a lazy man's way, or a person that's not sociably inclined. That's for what kiosks are for.
It's harder to make your order on them stupid kiosks than it is just to go tell the person you want a hamburger.
Replacing the employee so the rich can get richer and the poor.
Because of my the way I am, I'd rather talk to a human being.
Yeah.
I'd rather say hello. How are you today?
But the rich people would rather pay someone to fix their kiosk.
Right.
See, now I hate all that. I hate all that stuff. I'm the guy. They get so mad at me in like a Walmart or whatever. They'll go, "Oh, sir, we got the self-service checkout right over here. It's open." I don't work here. And they go, I do not work here. Therefore, I don't ring a register. You can ring the register. I'm not ringing a register.
Right.
I only do it because I like talking to people. You know what I mean?
I have no problem. The only thing I have an issue is when people are literally telling me,
yeah,
you came here to shop with us. And I always taught the people that work for me, the most important thing, selling the stuff is important. It is important, but not as important as taking the money. Taking the money is the most important thing. Make sure you take the money. But to actually tell someone once they're done shopping, I'm not taking your money. You can go on over there and you can do it yourself. Oh, no. I want somebody to say hello. I want somebody to ring my stuff up. And then I want somebody to put it all in the bags for me, and then I'll leave. I'm not going to sit there and do it myself. No way. Not a chance. I mean, who actually, I can't imagine that. You go to McDonald's and you have to welcome yourself.
Yeah.
Do it yourself. Order your own damn burger.
They don't want you to hang around. They want you to get your food and leave.
Yep. Get out.
They'll actually play bad music in some places that discourages younger kids from hanging out. They won't play the top 40 hits or whatever's popular at that time.
Right.
Yeah, just put your headphones on.
Plus, they say those the screens on those kiosks are germ-filled, filthy petri dish.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you think?
Yeah.
I mean, how many people wash their hands when they walk into a McDonald's?
Right.
And what's the first thing they're jamming their fingers on? Besides, I mean, I'm not. I don't want to meet everybody in the whole wide world. But when I go somewhere and I want to go somewhere to get something to eat, I'd like to at least have somebody say hello. I'd like to have somebody. You know, aren't you open to serve the customer? I'm a customer. Say hello to me. Ask me what I'd like to have, and I'll tell you what I'd like to get, and then bring it to me. I mean, I don't want. I'm order it yourself. And this whole, you know, what you should really do. Don't even order it at the kiosk. Order it on your phone before you ever get here. Then get out.
Yeah.
Then you got to worry about it being done too quick and sitting there.
Yeah, then it's annoying as that stuff. I'm like, nah, thanks.
No, it's just it's convenience. It's, you know, I don't know.
It's not even convenient anymore. It's just reached the level of stupidity. Everything's an app. Everything is a frigging app. They even tell you, I mean, don't call the doctor. Look at your app first. They have an app for doctors now. I mean, it's reached the level of just stupidity. I mean, I've said it 100 times. My grandfather always taught me, sweep your front porch every morning. It'll make your life happy. I mean, they probably have an app for that. Who freaking knows? But I mean, they're all, you go to the grocery store, they're like, so do you have our app? It's like, whatever happened to hi? Did you find everything you were looking for today? That's the first thing they ask now. And the grocery, Shaw's right here. They want to, did you get the app?
Yep.
I always tell them, yep, I got the app. Okay. And then I deleted it. So
but if you're not in their club, you pay more.
Oh no, I'm really good about that, Steve. I bring it all up there. If they go, well, that's going to cost more because you're not in the app. Oh no, you can keep that. I brought that for you, and you can keep this. I brought that for you too. See, and they just start piling it up there, and they don't like that because what ends up happening is
they have to bring it back.
Well, no, so if it's meat or whatever like that, they're actually not allowed to bring it back.
Yes,
they can't. No, they're not. It's been out moving around. It's been out moving around the store. It's out of its thermal temperature range. They're not supposed to. They're not supposed to. You're not supposed to.
As long as the package is still intact, you can bring it back to the meat department or whatever, or produce department if it's wrapped. You know, if you got wrapped tomatoes.
Well, but if you've been walking around that store for an hour, Mike, that meat's gotten warm. You don't take the meat and put it back in there. That's a raw product.
No, I get that last.
Yeah, they probably do that, but I mean,
Winging it says app crap.
Yeah, that's what it is too.
My cheap little Obama phone only has room for like 2 apps.
There you go.
No, I don't even have apps on mine, and I got one of the super smartphones, but
wait, let me check mine.
You should do. It comes with apps.
No apps.
Well, I deleted almost everything on this. I have my bank app, but then I mean I don't know if you count the camera's not an app, is it? That's not an app, right?
Some of them are like built-in apps, so you have to have apps.
Yeah. I mean, they're all apps. Any icon you hit is an app. It's just exactly some of them built in. You can't. They won't let you delete them.
Right. I mean, the ones that are on my phone are the ones that were already here. The ones I added are my bank. I put my bank one on there, and I mean, good. I mean, I've got that. That's it.
Yeah.
And when I turn the page, there's nothing there.
I got pool. I play pool on mine, and I got YouTube on there. And
yeah, mine came with YouTube. It came with
Instagram, and
came with Google. The calendar. I have like calendar, calculator.
You know, I got Twitter. I retweet all your shit. So.
Oh yeah, but that Twitter came on this though.
Yeah.
This one had it already on it.
Right on, Shalisa. Where's the Nap app?
The Map app.
Nap.
Oh, the Nap. Yeah, I don't have that.
I could use a nap.
But did you know I saw on TV the other day? I was watching Assignment Discovery or something like that, and all of a sudden up pops this thing, and this girl's all serious about I couldn't lose weight, and then I got this, and then like 8 other people come on and go, I couldn't. My life was changed because of this, and you go, what is this thing? It's an app. Their lives were changed because of an app.
Right.
I'm like, you got to be kidding me, right? With this. Your life was changed because of an app.
Wow.
I'm not even signed in for Heartbook Gear.
Well, you can live. I mean, the weird ones are like my ex there. She's an app nut junkie.
Which one?
The most recent one.
Okay.
Number 5.
I know that's why I asked.
Hey, I'm tapped out. State of Maine, no more. I can go to the judge to the justice peace. Go, yeah, I want to get no. I'm out. No more. Oh, cool. Okay, all right.
Well, you're not allowed to get married again.
No, I can't get married. Nope.
Why not?
I'm maxed out. I've left.
Out.
Yeah, I'm
I've
serious.
been maxed out after fucking number 2. Actually, not after number 1.
Five here in the state of Maine. They're like, you know what? Yeah, you're no good at this. You're not good at it. So stop. That's it. You're done.
Wow. More control.
I gotta leave the state. I gotta go somewhere else.
My wife says to me, she says, you know, all these people you hang out on the line, you know, I know if I should be nervous about you. I says, really? Are you shitting me? She says, what? I go, I can't deal with one woman. You think I can deal with fucking 2? I says, what are you out of your fucking mind? Holy shit. And she goes, thank you, I think. You know?
It's called reality.
I'm like, Jesus Christ. You know?
Yes. Walking around staring at their phones like zombies. That's true. They do.
Well, with your head down, you can't see the drones flying over.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. What's that noise? I don't know. I'm looking at my phone.
It is amazing how many people are, when you go out in the public, are just stuck on their phone.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It doesn't matter where I go. As soon as I get there, Rat doesn't like people. So he's like, he takes my phone away from me. Give it to me. It's gone. So I'm never on my phone in public.
Thanks, Gear. You're a buddy. You're a good guy.
Thanks, Killdeer. I haven't been on Instagram in forever. I'll have to go check it out. Or not Gear, Killdeer. Or did I say that?
I have not ever been able to get that thing and do a thing yet.
What?
I've had some people go, you never did any posting on Instagram. I can't even get the damn thing.
Instagram is tricky.
I can't. There's nowhere. I'm sitting there looking at it, trying to find out, how do you post a picture? There's no button. There's no nothing. I'm like, what the hell? How do you do it?
You push the plus sign.
Yeah, but there's no plus sign.
Yeah, there is, John.
Go
Go to your
phone.
right on your homepage.
If you try to do it on your computer, you can't. You have to go to your phone, but you can.
Oh, so you're the first person to tell me. I've only done it on the computer.
Johnny, you can't do
I
that.
only do it on the computer,
Johnny.
except when I want to put up a picture. Sometimes if I take a picture with my camera, I have to put it up onto my computer, send it to my messenger where I can get it from my phone so I can put it on Instagram through my phone.
All right, so they have to. You have
Johnny.
to use it to the phone. Okay.
Johnny, listen to me. I don't know if you can
Oh,
see.
he'll figure it out now that he knows he has to use the phone.
Johnny, right down here
Yeah.
in the middle.
Yeah, but I've been doing
bar, right?
I've been
There's
doing it
a-
on the computer, Mikey.
I know, but I'm letting you know something. There's a
And then there's
little
two
house. There's a little house, a little, your search emblem there. You know, the magnifying glass,
Okay.
the plus sign, a heart, and a human sign. And all you got to do is hit the plus sign.
Okay, because so many people told me that stuff. I'm like, I'm looking at it. There's no goddamn plus sign. I had no idea how to do it on the phone. I literally got so pissed off. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm not doing it.
Yep. No, that's the only. My Instagram's fun.
I don't even know what the hell that is yet. Still, I'm still trying to figure out what the hell that is. It's just pictures, right? That's it.
My kids want. You can do videos. You can do
videos.
I heard someone say something about
I did a video on mine the other day.
Instagram. I don't get that.
I'll have to check it out again.
But yeah, you can screw it up on your phone too, because it seems like there's 2 different ways you can upload on Instagram through your phone.
I did one the other day, Johnny, and I said, leaving the state of Maine is like going to make a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and not having any fucking jelly.
That's when you bust out the fluff. Well, that my boy never was more happier than the day I turned him on to peanut butter and fluff. He was like,
yeah, I like
he couldn't believe.
Remember the pink fluff they used to make? Ugh, I don't like that.
I've never even seen pink fluff.
Pink fluff.
Nope.
We used to get in the big plastic. We used to get the fluff, the regular fluff, in the big plastic tub. Remember?
Yeah, I still get that. That's what I get it in right now.
I ever see the fucking jars.
No, I get it's like this big plastic.
Name brand marshmallow fluff.
Yeah,
fluff.
Yeah, that shit.
It's funny you're talking about that. I put like 6 skids of fluff on a fucking cup tonight.
And I up here in Maine, it's like that's the marshmallow you put in your hot chocolate is fluff.
Right.
You get a big spoon of that and drop it right in hot chocolate.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that should throw me in a coma.
That's the one you put in your hot chocolate right there.
If Johnny needs to take a nap and he can't sleep, he just says, let me go get some fucking marshmallow.
I'd have to get this bad boy out here and dial in a few more units.
Yeah.
Sucks. Let me tell you. Hell of a thing to wake up to every morning, a freaking needle.
Right.
Yeah, my grandfather did. Oh my God, my grandfather did it for years and years. He was, oh heavens, he was something else, man. He always said, "I'll forget if I don't drop my drawers." So he ate breakfast every morning with his drawers on the floor.
That was his reminder.
Yeah. Boy, he would. I mean, never ask him what date it is. Never ask. I would immediately. Don't. People go, no, why? What day is it? And he goes like this. He pulls his pants down. Let's see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Counts the holes in his leg.
I switch legs every day, one to another. Next day, he's so sore that way.
Yeah, he'd sit right there. You watch him walk right up, undo his belt, drop his pants right on the floor. He said, "Well, that way, if I fall down, I know I didn't take my shot." I pull my pants up after the shot. If I hit the floor, I know forgot to take my shot.
I got a cousin that he couldn't do it. He couldn't stick himself, and so his sister, my other cousin, she would do it for him. She did it for him up until the time that he moved out of the fucking house, and then sometimes even when he moved out of the house, she'd come and do it for him because he just.
Well, it's intermuscular, so it's not that big a deal. It's not a. I mean, now my grandfather had the regular old, clear plastic with the orange tip needle, and it's a very small needle.
Yeah, but he's just not a needle guy. He's just
his was his insulin had to be in the refrigerator. I don't know why.
Well, because it goes bad. Mine has to be in the fridge if it gets over 88 degrees. Other than that, these pens you can leave them out. But my main supply, I get 5 pens in a script. I keep them in the fridge, and I keep 1 pen up here where my meds are. And when that's gone, I grab another one the next morning. And
he would come in, he would get his coffee, get his all brand. He would fire up the needle right there. He sets it right down on a napkin. Then he eats his breakfast. He always had all brand every freaking morning.
And these are 5 millimeter needles that screw on my pen.
Yeah, see, those aren't. Yeah, it's not. It wasn't. They're not. It wasn't that big a needle. It wasn't like a.
No, they're tiny, but you still hit a spot. You got to tell you what. I get a box of 100 needles, and I bet you 5 to 7 times out of that 100 needles, I stick myself and yank that son of a bitch back out, and I bleed like a pig because it feels like a fucking fish hook.
Wow.
Where it's manufactured and it's not a good needle.
Right.
It's sterile. That some bitches, I pulled them out bent before.
Oh. Well,
Too much iron in your blood.
I need a cigarette. I'll be right back.
He'd pinch his leg, he'd drop it in, he'd do the shot, and then he'd pull up his pants. And it was you got used to it. I mean, it was for like literally my entire childhood.
It's just second nature for me. I don't even think about it now. I just stick alcohol it, find the fattest spot on my leg I can up by my thigh, and just stick it in there. And then once it's all the way down, then you wait about 20 seconds, and then you pull it out because it releases slowly because the pins have pressure on them as you pull them, push them. And then you got to wait when you get all the way to the bottom to make sure it releases all the insulin.
I remember that was a fixture every morning. My grandmother burnt toast for my entire childhood. Every morning, that woman burnt it all the time. She had this battle that raged for decades. She tried to get the toaster just right. The toast would be just a little too light. She put it in, burn it, or it was either burnt. I was like, you know what? Every morning, she'd have 10 pieces of toast, scraping them down there. It's like, why do you bother? Just don't.
You know what? I love burnt toast.
See, it doesn't matter.
I like it dark.
Doesn't matter to me.
Dark burnt, it don't matter.
Once you've been in the service, there's a lot of things you learn that, you know what, it just doesn't matter. I got some. I got some.
I got an ice cream, and you can have.
I'm telling you.
I can't.
They would show up with that gut truck would show up. They'd have like ham slices, and it's hard to even explain. It's like big metal trays that come out, and they send them in the hot water. All right, but we're out in the field. They might have two of those. They're ham, and then the next one you open up the next two, and they're freaking blueberries. It's like blueberry pie filling. That's it. There you have it. So you're having ham and blueberries.
Oh, but it's definitely something to get used to.
It's you got something. You're happy with it. Put hot sauce on all of it. It'll
It's
work.
the best way I like my tuna fish too is on on toast.
Yeah, tuna on toast is good. I never did like it hot with cheese though.
Yeah, no. You don't heat up tuna.
Yeah,
That's wrong.
Patty melts, tuna melt.
No,
yeah, I've heard it. I've tried it. Down south, they would always like, "Oh, you got." Oh. I'm like, you know, I'm not a big fan of hot mayonnaise, hot tuna.
I got a tuna fish sub out of a joint one day, and the lady says, "You want that toasted?" I go, "Ooh, no." She goes, "You don't like your tuna toasted?" I goes, "No."
Yeah.
Now I don't mind tuna toasted, but if the toast is done separate and then it gets cold, let it cool down, then put the tuna on, I can be okay with the little crunch. That doesn't bother me. Hot, no. Oh no.
Yeah, no, hot. They wanted to take my sub and throw it in the oven. No.
Nope.
That's like an Italian sub. Who the fuck eats an Italian sub? You know, you don't. You know, if it ain't a meatball sub, it ain't a chicken parm or something, it don't belong in the fucking oven.
Well, you're not going to heat up an Italian. Hell no.
You know what I mean?
No, I'm not going to heat up an Italian. I want my Italian nice and cold. Everything crisp and cold.
Yep. I want the fucking.
Yeah, but you can't beat that toasted bread, though. Oh my God, it's so good.
I want
toasted bread's fine.
Diced onions, my diced pickles, my hot peppers, a little bit of not oregano. What's the other shit they put on there?
Parsley?
Is it? I don't know. We used to have a guy in Wilmington that did it. It was nice, but I don't think it was parsley.
A little basil.
It might be. It's probably basil. It's probably dried basil.
And I'll tell you what, it was fucking so good.
Or what's the one for spaghetti?
Basil leaf.
Oregano and basil are both for spaghetti.
Yeah.
Up here it's different though. Like they have like a lot of odd things. Like you order a thing of fries. If you're down on the wharf and you order fries, they'll look at you and go, "Vinegar? You want some vinegar?" They want to know if you want vinegar with that. No ketchup, vinegar.
Right.
No.
Yeah, it's big up here, Mikey.
I don't want vinegar.
My dad used to do that on his fries.
Yeah, malt vinegar. It's huge up here. Just like down south, I've gone places down south where nobody ever offered you a freaking not a bit of ketchup. They always want to know, you want a bowl of gravy with those? Turned me into a little fat boy because I was like, you serve gravy with fries? Hell yes, thank you.
Gravy on everything down south.
Oh yeah, I got a big old bowl of sawmill gravy. You're like, so I get to dunk the fries in the sausage gravy. That is so awesome.
I can't have either one.
I'm sorry. I'll eat them all for you though, and I'll tell you.
Carbs.
Damn, that's gonna suck, man.
It does. Bread, pasta, potatoes. That's my 3 main staples I grew up with.
Hey.
Fucking love it.
So you got a lot of veggies, huh?
A lot of veggies. Veggies and meat. You know, meats doesn't have any carbs in them hardly at all.
No.
Very little.
I eat a lot of omelets with meat, cheese, and veggies.
Yep.
Best way to eat an omelet.
I do that. I do that now at a stupid level.
You know what I did the other day for my wife calls me up and she says, bring your own dinner home, whatever, yada yada. We we're at soccer or whatever. I get home and she's like, "How can we do dinner?" I goes, "I'm gonna make it right now." And I made scrambled eggs. Now I put milk in my eggs for all my scrambled eggs. Some people do, some people don't. I just do. And then I said, why did I do that? I should have made an omelet. I should have made a Southwestern omelet. So I go, oh, it's not too late. I get in the cabinet. I get my red chili pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Doink. Throw that in there. And then I took some of my hot sauce. Mixed it into the egg. And then did my fucking, then I cooked my eggs. Oh, my God. My wife's like, "Can I try your eggs?" I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead."
See, I'm on a Chipotle kick right now. I put Chipotle in my omelets now.
Oh, do you?
Oh, yeah. I love that. That's good. I don't like the big giant chunks, so I put it in the blender and blend it all up so it's like a sauce. Put it back in a container, and I'll just throw a spoonful or two in the eggs. Got a nice smoky flavor to it. A little back heat. Very nice.
Omelets are the absolute best.
You would laugh. I'm buying my eggs by the 60-pack. I always have 2 of those in the fridge. The entire bottom shelf, the whole bottom of the refrigerator is nothing but eggs.
I'm an egg guy. I could eat eggs 7 days a week.
See, it's a good go-to. It's a go-to for me, so I don't have to. So if I'm in the middle of casting or whatever, and I'm running around and my day's obligated, it's like 3 hours. Then I have an hour and a half. Then I got 20 minutes. So I'm bouncing all over the place. Then I got Rhett, so I might have 25 minutes. That's it. And then I'm going to be busy for the next 4 hours. So I got 25 minutes. I can't make it. I bought that new pot to make stuff faster. I was shocked that that's actually very good. It's a Instapot, is it called? I think it's called Instapot.
Yeah, my daughter's got one and loves it.
Damn, that's crazy. Chicken in 12 minutes. Done. I'm like,
really?
Oh,
yeah.
Yes.
What's it do? Get up to like 5,000 degrees?
No, it's a pressure cooker. The whole thing's hot.
Fried, ain't it, John?
Yeah, I put the chicken down first, leave it on for like 5 minutes. The bottom gets wicked hot. All right, and it'll actually brown it. Flip that thing over. Throw a cup of the rice in there, put my liquid right in there, top it. 12 minutes later, it's done. It's like, what the fuck? That's awesome.
They're like $80 for a decent one.
Yeah. But I mean, about the and then now like on Sunday, I'm free on Sunday, so I'll make a whole pot of rice, throw it in the fridge. Then I can have like rice and chili or whatever. I'll have rice in there, and I'll make like a macaroni salad or something like that, just so I can grab stuff. When I'm working fast, I have no time. I can't like sit down and make a whole meal or whatever. So that's why my eggs are so important. Omelets.
Yeah, I can't eat rice either.
Yeah, that sucks, man. Damn.
I had to put hot sauce on it.
You can't have grits. Oh, that's horrible.
I had grits in the South, but I wasn't crazy about them. It reminded me a little bit of cream of wheat.
Yep.
Well, that's
but soapy tasting.
See, I do the grits, and when they're all done, then I'll put 2 spoonfuls of butter in it, a little pinch of cheese, and then I like to either do shrimp on it, or I'll do bacon on it, or sausage on it, and I eat it just like that. I'll put some meat, some kind of meat on it. I'll shrimp and grits, sausage and grits, bacon and grits. I like grits. That's one of them southern things one of those southern things that came back home here with me.
I'm not a grit guy.
I like those grits. I enjoy them a lot. Add cinnamon, huh?
That I've never heard of.
I like it. Right.
Might work with the cinnamon I have.
Never heard of that before.
And cinnamon's popular in a lot of stuff if you buy real cinnamon. That's the thing. You got to get the real stuff.
By the sticks and grate it.
Well, what you got to be careful of is like up until I was turned 47 years old, I did not know that I had never eaten cinnamon in my life. Never had a clue I had never eaten cinnamon. And then I met somebody at my work that came to work for me, and they were like, "That you guys, no, this is cinnamon." They literally handed me what looked like tree bark.
Yeah,
it is tree bark, and it has all the cinnamon in the grocery store. Nope, nothing like that. That's all called kasha, is what that is. If you look that up, you'll see it's called kasha.
Huh.
The real cinnamon looks literally like someone went in your backyard and pulled a chunk of bark and just handed, just like regular bark. That's what it looks like. And it doesn't even taste the same as that kind of cinnamon. They use their real stuff on meat, on all kinds of stuff. I got that. I've never turned back since. I always buy the real one now. That stuff, that's worth the little extra you pay. That's good stuff. It's even great at hamburgers even.
Really?
Yeah, you don't go crazy with it, but I have a grater, a microplane. I just microplane it. Probably like about a quarter of a teaspoon and a pound of meat. And you don't get that same cinnamon taste. You just get a really interesting back note taste.
Huh.
It's real good, man. It's amazing stuff.
I'm with Gear. I can go for some cinnamon French toast right now.
Thanks, you getting me hungry.
That would be
I don't know how you always get talking about food, damn it. Now I'm
starving.
I need my beauty. I'll have a good one.
Well, you don't need beauty sleep, but have a good one.
We're not far behind you, young lady.
No, I'm heading out shortly.
So why don't we do this? Why don't we all say goodbye? I'm going to say thanks for everybody that stopped in here tonight. I'm going to say thanks to the panel, everybody that's on the panel. And I'm not going to tell you that Steve's doing the chat tomorrow night because let's be honest. Who can rely on Stevie to do a chat? So, just being honest.
You're right.
Being honest. So Kildare, if you want Stevie's thing tomorrow night and he ain't there, well, you know what happened to him. All right. But anyways, we're gonna get out of here. Again, to you guys out in the comment section, much appreciated that you guys stopped in, and hope everybody has a good night, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night on Stevie's chat. All right, we're out of here.
Night.
See ya.